Franklin's, one of my true loves in collecting, and we all have them, whether they're Lincoln cents, Indian head cents, Morgan piece, and we can go on and on and on. When I get to talk about proof Franklin's, it just makes me smile a little bit more. And tonight, when you see this price, you're going to agree with me, and you're going to join me. Take a look at this. We're talking tonight about the last 4 years of the proof Franklin half dollar, but also the Franklin itself. The Franklin was issued from 1948 through 1963, right? I'm sorry, 48 through 63, but the proof was only made from 1950 through 1963, 14 years. The proof set was introduced to the public in 1950, so those first two didn't exist. So it's a relatively short series, 14 coins. But they were issued in poly packs. And the poly packs are the reason why we don't find perfect 70s, because there's no 70s for any of these coins, any in the Franklin series. The highest grade is a 69. They're far and few between. And then it's the sweet spot for 67s and 68s. And tonight, the 68 is, well, our 68 prices are significantly under that of our competition 67 prices. Every single coin. Now, the your choice means if you've been working with us in the past and you picked up a 63 and 68 grade before, well, we have 60, 61, and 62 available for you right now if you so much would like to join us. And at that price point of $59.95, I recommend strongly you do. Every year they made P's and D's for circulation. A couple of years they made S-mints for circulation. But they made one proof coin only in the proof set, that poly pack I referenced. They changed proof sets to San Francisco in 1968. And those hard plastic lenses have been part of it ever since then. So the last 50 years we've had hard packs, but the first 14, 15 years, they were the poly packs or boxes, which is the reason why these don't exist in high grade, or so few of them do. Listen to how many proof sets were made versus how many are known to exist today. And that's where it becomes drastically different. Drastically. 1960, that's the bell of the story here. It's only 1.6 million. 61's 3 million. 62 is 3.2 million. 63 is another 3 million. Now, why can't I find those proof sets today? Remember, we can't forget, the history and the chronological flow of time has an impact. Yes, these are over a half a century old, but the bigger impact was in 1980, silver goes to $50 an ounce. And I remember at that particular time, being a young one in this industry, that it didn't matter if it was uncirculated, it didn't matter if it was circulated, it didn't matter if it was a call, and it didn't matter if it was a proof. But if it was a proof in the proof set, you had a half dollar, a quarter, and a dime that were 90% silver, which means, wow, if these Franklins melted for 20 bucks a throw, it means the rest of the proof set got me over 30. And I've only held them for a little over a decade, and now they've gone up that much. They were destroyed like you would not see. And that's part of why now when you look at like NGC, they log every coin they ever see. And that goes back to the beginning, and every time they look at a coin, no matter what the grade is, it gives it another tick. Here are the ticks on these 4 years, just to give us a parameter. So 1.6 million to 3 million, 3.2, 3 million. Of those sets that were made 3/4 of a century ago, 31,572 is the 60, okay? 42,400 is the 61, 40,900 is the 62, and 48,265 is the last year of issue, the 63. So compared to 1.6 or 3 million each, tiny numbers that have been certified in the last 35 years. And these are the finest strikes that are usually certified. But now you go to 68 grade. Remembering 69 is the highest known. There are no 70s for any of these years, any of the Franklins in proof. And that's when it gets to be, wow, mind-boggling. Okay? 7,654 and 68 or higher. 8,311. 7,721. 10,629. So you can see how the numbers just get more and more attractive as you get higher and higher in grade. Yet, here are the numbers. Again, my competition, $89 for the 1960 and 67 grade. We're at $68 and $30 less. They're at $79.95 and 67 grade for 61, 62, and 63. Tonight, our special is 68 grade, and we're under their 67 prices. If we want to compare apples to apples, 68s to 68s, this is where they're at. $195 on the 1960 and 68. You could almost get all four of ours for that price. 1961, they're at $1.59. 1962, they're at $1.65. And 1963, they're $1.50. Each. So the one closest to us is $1.50, and we're at $59.95, which is $90 less per coin. I'm a math geek when it comes to collecting coins. It's always been helpful for me to get as much information about a product as I can. And I do my best to try to talk through that or explain that when we're chatting here like tonight. I mean, the mintage figures, we know what those are. The red books and the guide books have given us that information yearly, and none of these have changed because this series has been out of practice since 1963. The Kennedy has been out there for over 60 years, right? 60 years coming up. Now, the grading services, in this case NGC, who has graded more coins than any of the others have. So, again, NG and PC are looked upon as being the pinnacles, right? There's ANX as well. CAC just joined in. We'll let all that stuff sort out. But we do know one thing, and that is, well, NGC is certified. A small number of these compared to the number of mints, the proof sets that were made. A tiny number. Again, 1.6 million to 31,000 coins. 3 million coins, 42,000. 3.2 million, 40,000. And then 3 million, 48,000. The 63, the end of the year, the bookend, which is the one that usually gets collected a little bit more. But when you get to 68 grade, it's like 3/4 of the way up on Mount Everest. You're almost to the peak. 69 is the highest. It is the peak because there are no 70s. And you see 76.54, under 8,000. 83.11, again, 8,000. 77.21, under 8,000. And then even the 63 is only 10,629. In 68, when the prior number was 48,000. So that means there are 38,000 coins they've certified that are lesser conditioned than that 68 in this marketplace. Now our price. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Sorry, I've been having too much fun. Boy, I love this category. And when you get the coins tonight, like I referenced, we're our price. We're a grade higher, and we're $20 to $30 less per coin. When you go to apples, $195, $159, $165, $150. That's what those coins exactly sell for in the marketplace. We're at $59.95 as part of this special. We aim to do business. We want you as a customer. We would love you to join us. And these prices, I hope they prove it. Give us a call. You don't want to miss out.